जब गर्भ में बेबी होता है, let me explain it like that, तो तब के तब the baby is listening to everything, every little
Hmm.
sound, every little thing that's happening around you. And Mahabharata has specified this. It's scientifically proven. And when I read in your profile that you're a Garbha Samskara teacher, I was like, wow. Now, this is something ultimate because people do not realize this. उनको ये नहीं पता कि ये है क्या. I really want you to focus and emphasize on this aspect for people to learn about it because I
Hmm.
think it's a very impactful thing. वो जब हम कहते हैं शुरू से शुरू करते हैं, that is the शुरुआत for a being in the mother's womb.
Right.
And I think that is when many things happen. And tell me, how did you get into it? And what do you think is the force behind the force?
Uh, so Garbh Samskar, I think, is a very profound science. It's a science of consciously birthing, consciously being pregnant, consciously going through the journey of pregnancy. It's a science of the care of the mother and the womb, the child within the womb. It's a very profound science. And I think for several centuries, that science was followed in our culture. Women were taken care of. Pregnancies didn't happen just because, it just happened. They were not unplanned. They were planned pregnancy that happened through a very conscious method. And when I say method, I don't mean in literal sense. I mean people were aware that now it is the time that we would like to have a baby. And what is the process so that the baby that comes to the womb, that whole process is extremely spiritual, so that the mother and the baby, they're connected in a very spiritual way, not just in a physical sense but in a very deeper sense. And that's the science of Garbh Samskar, a relationship between the two partners and the journey of consciously uh, creating a baby.
How sweet.
And I think through, like I said, the transition period of going through these so many changes in the civilization, going through so many different, kingdoms, uh, all the knowledge, it was almost taken away from us. And now that we are in this time and day, we've kind of lost track of what we had, right? So
Yeah.
my intention was to go back to that science in whatever way and form I can go, okay, and see what is it that I can bring that can help today's women, because the number of IVF centers that have opened up in the last decade, I mean,
It's
there is
unbelievable.
it's just unbelievable.
Yeah.
That tells you something, right? It tells you that something is not okay, and that not okay needs to be taken care of.